Thank you for coming.
Finally.
Oh, thank you
good
so
to
much.
see you.
Yes.
It's a beautiful house.
Thank you.
Wow. So the family's here?
Yes, everyone is here.
Oh.
Everyone is here.
One of the most daunting challenges of relocating to the continent is moving your family. Concerns about healthcare, uprooting children from their familiar school systems, friends and family. Starting new can seem overwhelming. Many hesitate, uncertain about how their children will adapt, especially when they have built strong connections in places like US, Canada and Europe. But Ronnie, a visionary from Haitian descent, has embraced this challenge with courage and determination, leaving behind a life in Canada. He has decided to move his family, including his 3 young children, all under the age of 10, to Ghana. With a wealth of skills and experience gained abroad, Ronnie is driven by a profound sense of purpose. He is ready to return to his roots and make a significant impact. He is the CEO of Dokpam, an innovative application designed to provide access to quality and affordable healthcare and wellness services. His journey is not just about personal fulfillment, but about bringing hope and better healthcare to the community he now calls home. Join us as Ronnie shares his inspiring journey from the bustling streets of Montreal to the heart of Ghana as he sets up Dokpam and paves the way for a healthier future in Ghana.
Affordable healthcare isn't a dream anymore, as Dokpam connects you with the best local doctors like never before. Healthcare providers will harness the power of Dokpam to grow their revenue as they build their presence while providing the best tools for patients' health. Dokpam is a paperless system with an online secured and retrievable healthcare records, as well as a cashless mode of payment with safe and secure payment methods that has enabled newer and better ways to live healthier. With Dokpam, the diaspora will benefit from the credit accumulated and have access to healthcare during their visit. Now, you can choose from an ever-growing list of vetted physicians who offer their healthcare services both virtually or in person.
Akwaba, what made you want to move your family? Because usually one comes before, tries to set up, and then maybe they'll bring their family.
I did come before, but really quick. 2 weeks.
Oh!
So I decided to bring my family because for me, being in a space with them gives me the reason of like moving, right? So having them there like make me understand that I need to work hard. And also for me, I wanted them to be in an environment they can see themselves also. And I also believe in there's a lot of opportunity in Ghana. I'm actually a Pan-Africanist.
I think that's great. But was it difficult during the transition? Because your children are in school, moving them out of school, finding a property in Ghana, the right one, the area that you want. How was the transition for you?
So, you see the school that is just in front of them? This is where the kids go.
So they just walk 1 minute?
So before that, I did my search, right? And then I find the house. And then at the same time, the person say, oh, there's a school at the opposite of it. And then we checked. It was a good school. So, the transition was smooth, I would say. I've never lived in Ghana, but someone who lived in Haiti has actually lived in Ghana.
Wow.
Right? Do you understand?
It's the same thing.
There's so many cultures, so many similarities.
Food is the same.
Oh, yeah. We even have like fufu.
Oh, wow.
They do it with breadfruit and then eat it with okra soup.
Okra, oh.
So I feel home. The only time that I don't feel like home is when people are talking to me in tree.
That's what you need to learn. That's next on the thing.
This morning I studied.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, good. With Emmanuel?
Virtual online.
Okay, that's good.
Exactly.
Oh, into Etise.
Yeah.
Hey, well done. And the move, was it influenced by you or your wife?
It's me.
Okay.
Because I've seen the opportunity in terms of business-wise, and also the fact that, like I said, I wanted to be in an environment where I can feel like I can bring something, and then also the representation we're talking about. It was me, but I talked her out of it because she's born in Canada. Me, I was born in Haiti. That's two different things. So I know when I came here, it's like home for me.
Is she Haitian as well?
She's Haitian as well. Yes. She's an accountant, and then she is like diving into interior design and here in Ghana, and it's been great. And then I think she's getting to enjoying it now.
Fantastic. So, we're having a lot of people move here and then move back. Do you see some of the frustrations and reasons why people would want to go back to where they were living?
I would say lack of preparation first, and also you need to know where you're coming. And then, for example, myself, I'm doing project management online, right?
Okay.
So I'm an IT entrepreneur, project management. So I do contract for people in Canada or United States while I'm here. Now, if you're someone who's coming here and then you're trying to find a job here, that might be one of the problems. But now, also on my side, I need to keep it coming, right?
Yep.
And then once it's
stops,
that's the thing. But at the same time, you need to prepare at some point if there's anything like this happen. Do you have a cushion where you can live on? But if we're talking about the environment, for my part, it's like déjà vu. Because like I said, I go back often to Haiti and I know the kind of process that you have to go through to get one document. So when I was doing this for my company,
you understood the process.
Exactly. So I know you have to talk to this guy, this guy. So
about 11 guys before you get to the main guy.
Exactly.
We're in Jean's house, so there's noise, there's ambience outside. We're home. One of the things that people have said is, Dental, stop promoting the diaspora coming back home. It's too frustrating. There's no stability. Do you agree with that?
Having you stopping, no.
Okay.
But agreeing that the fact that the dollar's having that kind of up and down, it's a reality now. If we would say that, it means that we never be able to do something more that would change our lives, right? So I don't believe that you should stop. And by the way, your organization have actually helped me. The first time when I went to your
Diaspora Network
in January, I think I find a lot of information and even people that has been able to help me registered the company and all that kind of stuff. So keep on doing what you're doing. Don't listen to anyone.
Not listening to anybody.
Exactly. So because I think we need to actually come back. Otherwise, there's something missing.
And technology is a big thing now.
Exactly.
So you're looking at AI. We're looking at chat, GTP and all of that. Technology is moving at a fast pace. How are we adapting the things that we are doing to keep up with that? Because obviously in the outside world we're on there.
Yes.
Okay, but Africa, we're moving gradually into that space.
Exactly.
So tell us about Dokpam.
Yes.
Why you started it and what do you think the significance of it is to the continent? We
started Dokpam because of the COVID-19, even during the COVID-19, because the main reason was while I was living in Quebec, Montreal, there was a lot of old people, right, dying. And then I was like, if in Canada we have that level of structure and that is happening, I was like, if that thing goes to Haiti, what is the damage that will actually happen? So we wanted to reduce mass contamination, and that's why we actually created Dokpam in terms of you can actually connect with a doctor via the application and then have a video call. So you don't have to go to the hospital before we can tell you that you have a problem. So that would be the main reason, because we wanted to help reduce how Haiti is actually structured. You also realize that it's almost the same thing in every country in Africa. So this is where I'm saying, like, okay, we have a solution that could actually help on the continent. That's one of the reasons why I decided to move to Ghana. By the way, I had a Ghanaian partner before that was supposed to promote Dokpam in Ghana, but unfortunately that wasn't the result. So this is also one of the main reason why I'm saying, okay, I need to be on the ground to understand and then to also be part of the people I want to serve, right? So that's the main reason behind creating Dokpam, because creating Dokpam is to facilitate, the access of healthcare or wellness, right? So for me, when you talk about technology, technology is there to enhance whatever we were doing before, make it more convenient.
You said something really important, and that important thing is you can't be in the diaspora and do business. You have to physically be here.
Definitely.
It won't work. And so let's dive in. So a lot of the times I'm always preaching about healthcare people coming back, right? But with Dokpam, you don't have to.
Exactly.
You can be a doctor, a physiotherapist, a speech therapist, someone in wellness.
Exactly.
And help people back home.
That's right.
So you're still impacting people back home. Because I always say you could either invest, move back, or give back.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And so at the moment, you have about 350 doctors, providers that are on the app.
Yes.
And you are looking for more.
Exactly.
Okay. What type of people are you looking for?
So let me put emphasis on the fact that you mentioned the people that are in diaspora.
Yeah.
For you have done your study in Ghana, so they have declared you doctor, but for any reason you moved out. With Dokpam, it's still available for the population, so therefore someone here can actually take an appointment with you and chat with you, or have a video call with you, because you have the rights, because you made your study in Ghana, right?
Okay.
So wherever you are, if you're in UK or United States or France, whatever, you can actually be on the platform.
Okay.
And the other portion that you mentioned is the providers here. How many providers? For now, we have 350, but the aim is to have everyone on it. When I check how many clinics is here, it's about like 4,800 clinics. Most of them are in Accra. The fact that you mentioned like person can be in the diaspora, it's even the same thing for someone who's living in Accra and then you have someone in Kumasi. Before you come to Accra, you can actually chat with a doctor, and then before you pay to take either a flight or bus or whatever, so you can do that. And what's very important, one of the feature is, it's not only the fact you can do something online, but you can also book an appointment and go physically to the clinic.
That's fantastic.
Now you can have a fitness coach anywhere in the world. So you can have a therapist, and then you can also have life coach.
So you can chat with them.
Yes.
You can video call.
Video call within the app.
Within the app. And then you can book a consultation with that particular doctor.
Exactly.
Or a clinic.
Yes.
Okay. So in terms of us, when we download, what is the process as a client?
It's really easy. Like you only have to enter personal information.
Okay.
For example, your name, your age, and then which city are you. After all, you will have like health record, right? On the platform. And then this is very important what you just mentioned, because when you have the health record, any other providers that you want to talk, they will be able to see the record. And then they will be able to see it only if you decide
allow them
to see it.
Is it affordable for people?
It's a marketplace, right? So where we invite the providers to come and then to also put their price, right? But the providers would actually put their price. For example, they could say, to chat with me it's 1 CD, or to chat with me it's $1, and then to chat with me it's 20. It's depend on the specialties. So, but we as the corporation, we actually we encourage the providers to bring it down, so therefore people can access it. But at the same time, you also have the governance body that says you cannot put that amount of price. For example, you cannot put $100 for a consultation, because here it's not
like that.
Yeah.
Can you rate the doctors?
Definitely. I mean, you can rate the service that you actually get. For example, if you had a consultation and then you didn't appreciate the way the doctor talked to you, you can actually leave a comment and also put a star.
Have you thought about partnerships with like pharmacies? In terms of, in Ghana we have pharmacies everywhere, because people self-medicate, right? They'll say, oh, I'm sweating, or I have a headache, it's malaria. They'll go and buy malaria medication. But actually you should be using Dokpam to make sure that it is malaria. But do you think that you could partner with some of these pharmacies as a service that you provide?
So they are part of the platform. So for example, if you have a doctor that has given you a prescription, the prescription would be uploaded in your profile. So with the prescription, you would actually go to any pharmacy, and then within the app, you can actually search which pharmacy that is closest to you, so you can buy it. And we also allow pharmacy to actually sell in the product you don't need a prescription for. Exactly.
What about language? So for instance, it could be my auntie who's logged on, doesn't speak English, maybe speaks Chi or Ga.
Yes.
Do you have that service?
So right now we don't have the language that we have. It's English, French, but it's something that can be done. At the same time, you know, one of the reasons why when I show you the application and I show you images, right? Someone who's holding his head to say have headache. So we thought of
you're using images to kind of help people describe how they feel.
Exactly.
And how many people have downloaded the app so far?
So far within Ghana, we have like 5,000. But we do have like about 8,000 people, by the way, that in total that have downloaded the application. We did a soft launch in Nigeria, and then we actually come back to Ghana to make sure that everything is like, you know, solid before we can spread it out. In terms of numbers, we are growing.
And so you're going to be opening up to other African countries to come on board.
So it's open already, but it's a franchise notion, right?
Okay.
For example, you have Ghana, you have Nigeria, you have Congo, you have Ivory Coast. The platform is already built for that.
Okay. So there's an opportunity for people in the diaspora or people in those countries to franchise the brand.
Exactly.
Okay. So that's an opportunity for those of you in the diaspora and those of you on the continent. There's an opportunity for you to franchise this brand in your country and help your nation. How can they contact you? How do they go about that?
You can contact me via email, via my phone number.
And you know, people are always on the move. Now the world is like fast paced. They don't have time to be waiting in the hospital. But if they can have that consultation with somebody online via the app, I think that's easy for people.
Wonderful.
So these are some of the innovations that's coming out from here in Accra. Dokpam, which means in Creole, my doctor. So you have a doctor who's online with you to basically consult for you. Don't have to go to the hospital if you don't need to at first. So you can do the consultation, and then if the doctor says, you know what, come in, let me see you, then you go in and you book an appointment. I think these are the things that we need on the continent, and I am so pleased that Jean has moved his whole family to Ghana to build this for our country. And I think this also gives an opportunity for those of you who are watching in Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Sudan, wherever it is that you are and you want to be part of this success story, you can be, because you can get the franchise. So download Dokpam, see how it works for yourself, encourage other family members to also download. This is what we need, because we need to support each other. We need to make sure that it's not somebody else, a different culture, that's coming to set up the app and we'll all run. This is our own brother who's come and set up. Let's support and make it a success. Thank you all for watching.